Let me tell you something. My feelings and my heart and mental capacity was pretty much stunned yesterday. I got a visit from my boy. He's got a farm of his own. I offered to have him come and take over here. I said, I'm getting older. Already had a stroke. A couple years ago. You long-time viewers will remember that. Don the man can tell you about it and everything. But anyway, he came and visited me yesterday. Of course, a couple of weeks ago I stopped in his place. I thought I'd take a drive over, and he's doing pretty good. He's got his own farm, but he's struggling. And I says, why don't you come see me sometime? He says, I told you, you can come work with me, not for me. And this farm, my farm, could be yours someday. He says, I'm going to make it on my own. I said, you're as damn stubborn as I am. But I can't do all my work anymore, and my neighbor is helping me, and his boys and that, and he said, you come over and see me sometime. He said, I will. So yesterday he stopped in. He says, is this, not to say my last name, Ronnie Boy's farm? I said, yes, this is my farm. He says, wow. I said, I'm just finishing up milking. Got here kind of early. And he's only milked 20 cows. And he says, these are milkers? I says, yeah. He says, what's that thing up there for? You got a pipeline? I said, yeah. And he said, what's that? What are the lights and buttons for? I said, well, it'll tell you when the cow's done milking. It'll tell you how much milk the cow gave. And I said, wow. And anyway, I says, well, I'll take you up and I'll feed you some breakfast. He said, yeah, I'm hungry. I said, okay. Going to feed the cows first. So I went into the feed room. I pushed this button, that button, and that button. He said, okay, cows are fed. He said, let's go eat breakfast. He said, wait a minute. He says, this is your shed. What's in there? I opened up the door. These are big ones. And they're green. I said, yeah. Let's go eat breakfast. I'm hungry. He says, wait a minute. He says, okay, we eat breakfast. So we eat breakfast. We talk about stuff. And I says, want to drive one of them tractors? He said, I don't know how. Pretty easy. They're John Deere's. I says, what do you want to do? Want to haul my manure? Not my manure, the cow's manure. He said, well, okay. I says, pick out a tractor. He says, I want the big one. Get in it. He got in there and he says, what do I do? I says, let me take you out for a ride first. You drive. And I showed him how to use everything. And I said, you want to go faster? There you go. Here's the CD player. Here's the air conditioning. Hydraulics down here. And here's all your controls over here if you got extra equipment hooked on behind. So I'll hook you up. I got a couple loads of I gotta clean out the barnyard. I'll take you for the first run and teach you how to use it. And I'll run the loader tractor, or I'll load you up and you haul it out. Dad. I says, I asked you if you want this. You said no, you want to make it by yourself. He says, yeah, but I never dreamed you had something like this. Still yours, Mikey boy. Think about it. Oh, he helped me pretty much all the day, just choring around. He was amazed at how I feed my cows. Let the cows out of the barn, you clean up the barn driveway. Well, you start the feeder bunks while you're still milking cows. And start the mixer. And while you're milking cows yet, that's all mixing up. And then you go do the milk house chores, and you walk in there and he says, wow, this is clean. I said, that's where you got to keep it. And kind of competition with the neighbor who gets the best milk inspector report. And I says, let's go up and eat breakfast. You know, I told you that. And yeah, we come back out, and he says, let's get the cows out of the barn. Gotta scrape up the barn driveway. Still gotta do that by hand. And he said, do you think I still have a chance of taking over here? I says, I would love to give you the opportunity. He says, what about my farm? You want to keep it, you can, but it's a long ways away. You can stay here. Anyway, I better let you go. This is getting too long. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. My boy.